everybody. If we could have it be quiet. Okay. First off, I'd like to welcome everyone who's here tonight. Thank you for joining us on our journey this week for our Rolling River Rampage. We are so glad that you were able to come and share in our journey with us today, this week. And I'm Mrs. Phillips, Heather, and I would like to thank everyone who helped with Vacation Bible School, the teachers, the helpers, the crafters, the snacks and kitchen team, music and sound, our recreation, our resident storyteller, the security and safety team, the registration and decorating people, the cleanup crew, the families who shared their children with us this week, and the congregation here at Dobbins. So it's been a fun journey that we've had this week. We've had a lot of fun. And during the week, we learned a lot of lessons each day. We also had 2 missions. And our first mission was a local mission, and it was Catholic Charities. And that's where our pantry items that we collected this week will be going. Our other mission is our global mission, and that is what we collected our coins, our pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters. And that will go to Samaritan's Purse. With that money, we will be able to buy chickens and goats and cows, fish, and clean water for people who do not have those items all over the world. And so far, we've collected a little over $100. We haven't counted tonight's money yet, but hopefully we'll be able to buy a lot more. And if the 5th and 6th grade could help, we are just going to take a collection. If you would like to donate, feel free. If not, that's okay too. So now we'd like to begin our program. We're going to be doing some singing, some reading. It's going to be a lot of fun. Our toddler group is going to start us off with singing Jesus Loves Me. Okay? Oh, yeah. I know some of the boys and girls from Sunday school, I know they know the hand motions.
Good evening, everybody. We're so glad you're here. I asked, you can't hear me? Are we on? Yeah? So I asked Heather if I could share a real quick story. So each night, Barb Moritz has been giving us the Bible story before we break down into our classes. And last night she was talking about Jesus and the Last Supper. Well, I had a little boy sitting right next to me, and he looked at me and he said, "Who's Jesus?" And it was just one of those moments that you're going to remember for the rest of your life. So I asked the kids to stay in here, and we had the quick God story from Christmas to Easter. And the best part was I had these windows. So, we could look over here and talk about Christmas because they all knew about Christmas, but they really didn't know that it was Jesus' birthday. And they all knew about Easter, but they didn't know what the big deal was that happened on that day when Jesus rose from the dead. So I just wanted to share that with you because we as teachers just had such a great time with your kids, and we're so glad that you sent them. So thank you. So our class is going to recite by memory the memory verse. So give us a second to set up, and then you're going to hear them speak. Okay, guys.
The waters, I will be with you. When I pass through the water, I will be with you. I will be with you.
All right, go ahead. Your turn.
When I pass through the water, I'll be with you. Be with you. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. When you pass through the water, I will be with you.
Wait a second, wait a minute. Okay, we want it quiet. Hold on. Okay.
When you pass through the water, I will be with you.
Okay, if we could have the first and second graders come up.
Do I need the microphone? great time. So, who had a good time this week? Who had a good time this week? We have one and two Savannahs this week. One of them not here today, she's in Camden. And she broke her arm on Tuesday, doing out the back, but she's hanging in there. She's good. So, I'm going to show these kids a couple pictures, and they're going to tell me a couple things they learned. So, you see this picture here? Anybody see it? These are the two girls. Who are these ladies? Mary and Martha. Are they sisters? Yeah. All right. So Jesus went to their house to do what? Hang out, right? Talk. Okay. So, who's the one kneeling down? No. Who's the one kneeling down, Mary? Okay. What was Mary doing? Talking to Jesus. What was Martha doing? Cooking and cleaning. What did Martha tell Jesus? Why is she not helping me? Jesus said, she was happy because Jesus was in her house. She just wanted to talk to her. So he told Martha, don't be mad. All right. Next. Who are these guys? Who's the guy with the beard? Jesus. Who's the other guy with the beard? Peter. Who's the guy who looks surprised? Andrew. So what were they doing? Fishing. What did Jesus tell them? Drop your nets. Come with me. Why? Make you fishers of men. So what did they do? They followed Jesus right off the thing there. All right. Now, I don't have a picture of the last one. Who was the guy? Who was the little guy? The little guy that climbed the tree. Zacchaeus. What did Zacchaeus? What was his job? Did people like him? Why did they like him? Because he used to cheat them, right? And he ran into Jesus, right? What did Jesus say to him? He's up the tree. Get down. Come down here. And he came down. And what did Zacchaeus say? No. I'm going to give half I have to the poor. And I'm going to, everybody I cheated, I'm going to pay them 4 times what I took from them. So how much money did he have left?
0.
Nothing. But what did he have? What did he have though? He had Jesus. All right. Let's go.
the right, from the depths of the sea to the stars in the sky. There's no greater love that I have in Christ. God's love is overflowing. God's love is overflowing in my heart. God's love is overflowing. God's love is overflowing, and it's only getting started.
Are you ready? Okay. So we're going to find out a little bit more about what we did this week in Bible school.
On Wednesday, we learned about Jesus walking with Zacchaeus.
We learned to find joy on the river. On Thursday, we learned Jesus shared a special meal. We learned to find rest on the river.
Thank you. Okay. We're going to do another song. So if we could have first and second grade come on up. Okay. Okay. All right.
Just guys, come on. Ready? Hey, come with
No one else can fight the waters that stand in front of me. No one else can give me strength when I feel weak but you. No one else can give me courage to take a step in faith. No one else can ever love me like you do. You will never leave me. You will not forsake me. I can't wait to spend eternity with you. 'Cause life with you is better than life without you. And life with you is better than life with anybody else. Life with you is better than life without you. And life with you is better than life with anybody else. You alone are the provider of everything I need. You alone the satisfier of all my dreams. You alone can give me purpose and meaning for each day. You alone are the lamp that lights my way. You will never leave me. You will not forsake me. I can't wait to spend eternity with you. 'Cause life with you is better than life without you. And life with you
Okay. And now our 5th and 6th grade will tell us about Friday night.
On Friday, we learned Jesus makes a promise. On Friday, we learned Jesus makes a promise.
We learn find peace on the river.
No, I know you can talk about it now.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we have one more song for you tonight. This is our last song. Okay. So, let's see. All right. So, how about if we have our toddlers and kindergarten come up? There you go. Okay.
Here we go again.
Okay. That's just about the end of our program. Families, I just want to remind you just a couple things. Please remember to sign your child out. We have the clipboards for you to sign them out. We also, after the closing prayer, we have snacks and refreshments down in our fellowship hall where we had snack and crafts all week. So we hope that you will join us for that. And now I'm going to hand the mic over to Pastor Chuck. You're going to be mic'd up.
It's all good. None of this would actually happen. As you already know, none of this would happen if it wasn't for Heather leading the troops, and then all of our volunteers, teachers, helpers, kitchen, craft, recreation, safety team, our sound guys, our girls who love to sing and dance. We are just so completely grateful for all of you who have helped this week to make this. We like to think it's a success, and the reason why we like to think it's success is because you trusted us with your kids. And we did our very best to show them Jesus all throughout the week, whether it was through stories, activities, in the food, yes, even in the food, and just being present with them. So thank you for allowing your kids to come and be with us. We send them back home to be with you so that they can be the little lights in your lives as well. I want you to realize, too, that